that Steam Studio is a beautiful combination of every piece of machinery we can shove into a small space that might be helpful to someone. It's a creative studio. It's the marriage between our art majors and our engineering majors. And we create some beautiful stuff, some potentially expensive, but we do a lot of different projects, different community outreach projects, different club projects. Right now, I believe SAE is the only team that has an active project going on. IEEE sticks to their kind of area in the basement of Rose. But this is a facility we are incredibly lucky to have access to. We wouldn't have been able to build anything on our farm without it.
We are all involved in a project building an electric formula-style race car. We built it from scratch. Most of it was fabricated right here in the STEAM studio on campus. It's a project that we wanted to start to get a little more hands-on experience in our curriculum, but also for anybody at UNC Asheville who needs experience in any field that the project touches on, which could be business or fundraising or economics. For us, it's engineering design. For Patrick and myself, for Tuscan, it's the business side of it. And it's just a really, really fun project to work on because at the end of the day, you've worked on building a race car.
So it's an interdisciplinary project across different majors and across different branches of engineering. So obviously there's a large mechanical component, and because it's an electric car, there's a large electrical component. Has been a challenge tying those together, but since we're mechatronics majors, it's pretty natural for us to do that.
My name is Andrew. Oh, I have to keep talking? Let me start. My name is Andrew James, and I am on the electrical team, but recently I've been working in trying to do inventory on all the stuff that we have.
My name's Ryan Carter. I'm a junior in the mechatronics program. I'm currently working with the electrical design team, trying to get the past year's car working, and I work for admissions.
Really?
A little fun fact.
That's interesting.
I'm Kanan Dillon. I'm the Vice President of Formula SAE in UNC Asheville Motorsports.
I'm Patrick Johnson. I'm the engineering manager for UNCA Motorsports.
And I'm Tuscan Harrington, and I'm the business manager for UNCA Motorsports.
Yeah, hi, I'm Kayla Sutton. I am the treasurer of UNC Asheville Motorsports, our local FSAE chapter. My favorite piece of machinery is the water jet. That is the coolest piece of equipment ever. You tell it what to do and it does it. And that's a piece of equipment you can't just have in a shed. It's super expensive. Typically machine time on the water jet is super expensive anywhere else. This is probably my only chance to ever have access to a water jet on my own. It's a wonderful, wonderful, beautiful piece of equipment to have in there.
I think that my favorite machine would have to be the water jet, just because I've never seen anything like it before. And it is very intense and entertaining to watch too.
It is, and it's like a water park ride because it sprays you.
Yes. So it takes high pressure water and also takes an abrasive, which is kind of like a sand, I guess, and shoots it out really fast into metal. They've done carpet.
They can do ceramic,
pretty much anything you can cut, that thing will go right through it and do it very, very accurately.
Yeah, it's like a little point, so it's more accurate than plasma.
I'm not sure.
I don't know. And it's pretty accurate. If you come and look at STEAM, like go inside, you'll see a bunch of things hanging on the walls, and they're little like arch things. Those were all water jetted. We did that for the STEAM class, and so it's pretty cool. I'd say that the lathe is the prettiest to use. It's the most fun to use. It looks the prettiest while running it, and insert and it rotates. It makes round things round and square things also round.
You can start.
Okay, well, using the manual mill's a blast. It's the old-fashioned way of removing material to make really cool billet parts, so that would be my choice.
My favorite equipment is a soldering iron. I'm definitely much heavier on the electric side of the project, so I've spent many hours, dozens of hours soldering on this vehicle.
My favorite machine is my phone that I use to call people to try to raise money for the project.
This fork.
I'm not allowed on any of the machines in there because I don't want to get my hands dirty like these grimy pigs.
Safety is definitely a factor in this project. It's an electric car powered by lithium-ion batteries. Luckily, we haven't had any blowouts yet. We hope to never have that happen. If that did happen, it would be spectacular in a terrifying way. So, but nothing bad yet.
Yeah, no, all of our processes dealing with the batteries are well documented. We've got enough safety manuals to keep everybody protected because if something really crazy cool happened, it would be a big deal. It would be bad.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like horrible or even remotely bad.
They talk about it though, like kickback.
Oh yes, yeah, they'll definitely give examples of that kind of stuff just so you know what is possible.
It's the table saw that you have to watch out for.
Yeah, they put a lot of emphasis on the table saw with good reason.
Generally keep things very safe, so nothing crazy. If anything crazy happened, they would crack down on that in a heartbeat. It's a place where you have very expensive equipment and you have to be very conscious of everyone around you and the fact that it is a shared space. So if you don't clean up after yourself or if you break something, you're fixing it and you're getting chewed out. The wood shop produces an all-consuming cloud. I'm covered in dust. Everything's covered in dust. I am dust at this point. It gets messy when people neglect it, but we have cameras everywhere in there. So if you leave a mess, they're going back and they're looking at the cameras and you will get chewed out.
This is definitely the most challenging project I've been involved in so far in engineering. And because of that, I do think it is the coolest, for sure. This is more challenging than any of my classes, any of the homework, any tests, and there isn't a cheat sheet for it. There's no solutions manual, you just have to do it. So, it's a cool project.
For engineers who have to sit in a classroom all day and work problems on paper, the coolest thing about a project like this is coming over to the shop and actually cutting steel, welding it together, building a car, or soldering on our boards, designing the control systems in the car. It's really all of the hands-on stuff is what makes it so cool.
Yeah, and getting out in the community and connecting with people through our electric car project is also just a lot of fun. And over the couple months that I've been a part of this, I've met a lot of local CEOs and politicians. I made friends with the mayor, which has been an interesting experience. Had Passover dinner with her on Friday night, which was really fun. But you'd be surprised what kind of people are out there and what kind of people are interested in this project. And this is a great way to get involved.
It's a good break from school. I can go home, like I can have a day where I just want to hit my head against a wall and come into SAE and bang on some stuff. You know, but seriously, like it's good to actually go to something and build something constructively. It's very hands-on, and theory can really get boring after a little bit.
The coolest part is being able to look at something that I would not have thought about ever being able to create and being able to create it. Not only do I have the tools to create it in there, I have the people who are willing to share their hard-earned skills with me to try to help me figure out what I'm doing to create these amazing things. The best part about it is the collaborative space. Having so many people around you who care about you learning and helping you.
Do you like working with the people you work with? I guess if you did, you wouldn't say.
We're not friends. He made that very clear when we got there.
No, the team's really great. Everybody that's on the team now is very dedicated to the individual projects. Everybody's really focused on moving forward and looking for something else to get their hands on, something else to do. So we spend a lot of time in here working together, spend a lot of time in the lab designing stuff together. It's a really great group of people.
overall, the engineering department, whether you're 2+2 or mechatronics, we're all really close.
Yeah.
Mainly because we're confined in the same spaces all the time. So that tends to happen, but
It's also similar interest. I mean,
yeah, definitely.
if you're stuck in the same room with a bunch of people for hours and you all kind of have the same goal, you're gonna make friends with at least some of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and some may be like super close friends, but everybody in the major is your friend. You know,
Yeah.
Even if you don't talk to them every day, every week, whatever, and you like run into a problem and you need some help, you can always talk to pretty much anyone.
That is true. I
That's
don't
in
have anybody that like I hate or
Yeah.
even dislike in this major. And it's because one, you can't afford to, but yeah, I mean, everybody's super helpful. We all suffer collectively.
A strange sort of like camaraderie. I guess this is how it feels to be in a frat, you know? You got your brothers all around you, they're not your real brothers, but everyone kind of cares about each other, gives each other a hard time, and we're all working towards a common goal, which I guess maybe is unlike a frat. I've never been in a frat personally, so I don't have that experience. But when everyone's thinking about one thing and working towards the good of one thing, you kind of all try to help each other out along the way. So yes, I tolerate them, just barely.